What's going on, guys? This is Boss Hunt here. I'm not exactly in the current state to make like a video because of all of these projects I'm doing at my high school. It's just not simply working out for me and uploading my schedule. I mean, I don't really have a schedule. I just upload like six. I mean, not seven. I upload 7 to 20 videos a week. Mostly seven. Well, most of the time it's seven, but I just try to do it with that schedule. But I'm probably not gonna upload for the next week, considering I have a bunch of work to do. So yeah, but at least I have a story for you guys to tell before I go. Um, this audio recording is recorded from a Wednesday, and this video is probably gonna be uploaded on a Thursday. But yeah, today I'm going to be telling a story about the time I embarrassed myself in elementary school. It's not fun, and yes, it's embarrassing. It's more like, well, why do you want to tell yourself how you embarrassed yourself in elementary school? Because number one, it's not personal, because this could all be avoided. But of course, we all have different reactions and emotions. And two, I don't have that much stories to tell. Yes, I kind of have some, but it's just they're very short. And I mean, yeah, I guess like kids or teenagers here where I live are not really that mean and actually know how to compete with society and stuff. So that's good and all, but I just don't have that much story times to make out of content. So grab your snacks and let's get into the time I embarrassed myself in front of my elementary school. Let's go. So back in elementary school, in the third grade, I think we read this novel that I forgot the name of, but I could tell you how it goes. So basically, in this novel, it's this kid that lives in a trailer truck, and he's trying to get some money to get a better home, and well, he finds this event at a basketball tournament. Well, not tournament, but he finds this basketball thing place where, or should I say event, whatever you can call it, but um if you like make a shot in the basketball hoop, you can earn like $1 million. And while the kid went there, he practiced a lot, and he went to the thing. Now the catch is that you can only win the $1 million if you can shoot and make the shot in the basketball hoop only without lifting your feet off the ground. And well, the main character did it, and he won $1 million. And Jesus Christ, my nose is clogged. And well, happy or whatever, happy whatever. But we read the novel and it was kind of good. But there were some parts that were boring. Some were good, but overall it was kind of a good novel. However, our teacher said that on Friday we're going to be doing this event where after lunch we will be playing basketball until the end of school, and if someone, you know, and also at the end of the day on Friday we will all have the opportunity, but not me as a teacher, but you kids will all have the opportunity to make a shot without lifting your feet off the ground and winning $1 million. And all of us were, we were all excited to hear that news. And it was a Wednesday, so we only had 2 days to practice. But I was, fired up to win that $1 million. Now, a side note is basically, I mean, like, you would get excited to win $1 million if you could. But the thing is, there's no way in hell you can win $1 million at a elementary school. I mean, that sounds awesome, but the truth and reality is that there's no way a teacher's gonna give you $1 million at in elementary school because you're just a little kid. Plus, they don't have that kind of money. But anyways, I get back home. I tell my mom, and she's like, "Oh, what funny prank, whatever." Well, she was kind of like cheering me on, or and firing me up, whatever. But I practiced outside of school, and I mean it's just a couple days, so I only had a couple days of experience. But I mean, like, but I mean, like, I played sports of basketball for like 6 years besides like the competition thing, so I know how to like shoot basketball hoops kind of without lifting my feet and not jumping. Oh my god, my nose. But it gets to that day, it's Friday, and it's after lunch, and we're all playing basketball. We get our basketballs, and we start, shooting shots, practicing before the big event. And it gets to that point where it's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to see who would make the shot without jumping off the ground. So, there's this guy named H, and well, that's not his real name. I'm just going to call him H for the story. But, he's a really good basketball player. He's kind of the same level as me, but kind of better. But that's just a side note because I'll tell you why. But anyways, all of us go and basically everyone fails at the thing. But when H goes, he makes a shot without jumping off the ground, just staying still and shooting a shot. So now the last person is me. I was determined to make the shot of the basketball hoop. So anyways, I shoot my shot and well, unfortunately I missed. I didn't jump, but I made the shot. However, the thing is that it kind of looked like I made the shot, but unfortunately, the stick that holds the hoop of the basketball, the basketball hoop, basically the basketball jumps and it looks like it's going to the hoop, but then it just bounced off and ricochets off the board. So then it just ricochets back, and I was devastated when I saw that. I knew that now I wouldn't have any chance. And well, it turns out, yeah, H is the winner of the $1 million reward. And everyone's like, oh my god, H won, and all that stuff. So the teacher says, alright guys, you stay here, I'm going to wheel out the $1 million. And she goes to the classroom, and then it's like 2 minutes, and like I'm just sitting there all frustrated. I'm like, but how? I practiced so much. How could I lose? I'm just so mad at the fact, that I could lose. But hey, sometimes you lose and sometimes you don't. I mean, sometimes, well, yeah, that's true. But I mean, what I was supposed to say is that sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But whatever. She was out. So basically, she wheels out the thing of $1 million and hands over to H. And the teacher says, alrighty, H, congratulations, you won the competition. And well, it's pretty much almost the end of the day, so basically 1 minute and then the bell rings. But then all of a sudden, I just don't know what, but I mean, I guess because we're just little kids, I just start crying. I just start crying very loud to the point where, like, if you're on the other side of the school, you can probably hear my screaming because of how so loud I am. I mean, I don't say anything like, that's unfair. I should have won the $1 million reward, because that's how spoiled kids say. Spoiled kids say what they should get, but I was just saying they're crying because I couldn't deal with it. But anyways, I just sit there crying for 2 minutes, and then my dad finally picks me up and is like, he walks over and he's like, yo, boss hand, why are you crying there? Has something happened? And then I just like say, I I I lost the $1 million reward. And my dad was like, what's that? And I just explained to him while crying, saying like it's just like this thing event from the novel, and then my dad's like, oh. And then he goes to talk to the teacher. Then the teacher tells my dad, the secret is that it's fake money, because I can't actually give real money to children. I mean, that's obvious, but anyways, my dad walks over to me and he's like, hey, boss hand, listen, I know you might be upset, but the thing is, it's actually fake money. It's not real money. And then I tell my dad, is that true? Well, just like still crying, and my dad's like, yes, it's true, because there's no way a teacher would give that much money to a student. And then me realizing, the realization there, I'm like, oh, okay, while still crying in tears as I go back to the car. So yeah, that's basically the time I just embarrassed myself in front of the whole entire school. But I could bet H that when he gets to the school, he's gonna open up the big package, and there's basically fake money. It's basically getting paper like Monopoly money. But anyways, the moral of the story is, I don't know if there's a moral story, but I guess sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But anyways, if you don't like this video, I can guarantee you, alright, that you won't be able to win the lottery at your first turn. See ya.